Okay.
By show of hands, how many of you actually know what the Illuminati is and is able to define the Illuminati in a clear fashion? Okay. See, simply by the show of hands, it proves that many people have heard about the Illuminati, but very few people actually take interest in it to actually research and inform themselves more about what the Illuminati is. Ever since my initial introduction to the Illuminati, I've always been fascinated and terrified of it. Terrified in the sense that I am aware of the potential dangers it has towards our society. I'm sure that all of us have at least heard of the term Illuminati and have a vague understanding of their purpose. Also, I am certain that many people in this classroom are idolized by at least one of the celebrities who are enlightened individuals by the Illuminati. Today, I will be discussing the definition of the Illuminati and a clear understanding of their purpose, how it relates to our society, and references to our pop culture that the Illuminati has. First, I would like to begin with an introduction about the term Illuminati with the definition. The term means to enlighten. Associated with the Illuminati are several groups, including both fictitious and historical groups. Historically, the Illuminati traces its roots back to the Freemasons. Today, when the term Illuminati is heard, it refers to the government conspiratorial group. This group is mostly believed to control world affairs and is the working force behind a series of chain events to begin a new world order. The Illuminati are also universally known to be an occult organization. This organization communicates the use of ancient occult symbols and rituals. The photograph seen on the left is an image of Baphomet, a satanic goat that is exalted by the Illuminati. The image on the right is the Eye of Providence, a Masonic symbol for an all-seeing eye. The main goals of the Illuminati organization include establishing a new world order, such as a monetary system and church to run under its directions, creating one single world government, and finally to control each and every person as if they were human robots. In order for the Illuminati to be the most effective and influential, the organization works by hiring the souls of intellectuals, elites, and powerhouses in our society coming from all walks of life. Now that you have a basic idea of what the Illuminati is and what their functions are, I'd like to discuss a few of the most influential celebrities who are believed to be in coordinates with the Illuminati. The Illuminati consists of the most rich, enlightened, and influential people in our society today. The Illuminati group controls entertainment and film, music industry, and politics. Let's begin with the rapper Jay-Z, who's one of the most obvious members of the Illuminati. The hand sign for the Rockefeller record label, founded by Jay-Z, is created by placing your left eye within your hand shaped like a triangle, which has a direct connection to the Illuminati Eye of Providence. Next, I will analyze a music video created by Jay-Z called Run This Town, which is filled with Illuminati subliminal message. The first image is Rihanna being passed a lit torch. In occultism, a lit torch is passed to Lucifer. Next is an image of Jay-Z wearing a shirt that reads, "Do what thou wilt," which is an excerpt from a Luciferian doctrine. Next, another member of the Illuminati basketball player of the Miami Heat, LeBron James. Shown in this video is a routine which LeBron James goes through at the end of every national anthem performed before every basketball game. As you can see, LeBron threw up three very distinct symbols. First, the devil horns. Next, his eyes in the shape of a pyramid, the Eye of Providence. And lastly, two sixes in each hand, representing 666. After explaining the definition of the Illuminati and also revealing two examples of key figures who are members of the society, it would also be important to reveal the plans of the Illuminati. The main plan of the Illuminati is to install a new world order. The idea of a new world order is a conspiracy in which involves a group of powerful elites who would one day rule the entire world regardless of region through one full authoritarian government. This theory is believed to bring about an end of the world if it is not stopped. This even includes those enlightened individuals who may be a part of the group. Many people who study the Illuminati believe that those who are in top tiers of the government and our powerhouses in our popular culture have already sold their souls, so that the conspiracy of a new world order can be achieved. It is difficult for one who is outside of the Illuminati to actually determine whether or not this is true because of the fact that they would simply deny the fact. Those who read the Bible and have religious views believe that they are precise in their predictions. It is indicated in the Bible that eventually one ruler will rule the world and religion rights will not exist. The rule will determine what faith will be adopted and that the population will be monitored. This type of institution is similar to an occult organization that is domained by leaders under the influence of evil, and this is said to have existed before the birth of Christ. Today, I've explained the basics of the Illuminati, the definition, and how it applies to our society today. Through information and illustration, it is clear that the Illuminati does exist in our culture. Although I've provided extensive information which proves the basis of the Illuminati existing in our culture, nobody will know whether or not it really exists and can neither truly accept nor deny the existence of the Illuminati due to the fact that nobody has really seen it yet. Until the day when a drastic change in our culture occurs, such as an implication of a new world order, everyone can only argue about the existence of the Illuminati.
So Sadie, what did you think?
I thought it was pretty interesting. I had no idea what the Illuminati was when he first showed a picture, even had the first slide up. So it intrigued me a lot. And then he went on to explain what those symbols were and the photos were in the next slide, which gave good examples of what the whole thing was pretty much. And then he created celebrity interest by putting those two examples in there. The video was a really good tool, I think, just to give us a live example of what maybe we don't really pay attention to or what we don't really see or catch sometimes. The only thing I really caught was just maybe the PowerPoint little issues, but those aren't very big, and eye contact.
Okay. Yeah, the survey thing I'm not enthusiastic with as an attention device, but I thought that you introduced the topic pretty clearly and your goal was laid out okay. There's a very solid preview of what you're talking about. I didn't hear any source citations for any of the background information on the Illuminati or explanations of the conspiratorial elements that's going on here, so I don't know where that came from or whether it's invented by delusional minds or people who have studied this or former Illuminati who've come out in public and expressed this. Since LeBron James is a pretty well-known public figure and he does this at every game after the national anthem, I would be wondering, what's his answer to that question when asked about it at a press conference? And I don't really get much context for that other than, well, he's engaged in this sort of thing. Jay-Z apparently has outed himself as an Illuminati. I'm not sure if that is, in fact, the way he portrays himself, or is this just people seeing meaning in people's, what would you say, predilections, passions, iconography. There's just a lot of stuff that people adopt. I'm not sure that they necessarily subscribe to or are part of an international conspiracy. But I think I'd like a little bit more about the conspiracy or about the supposed roots of the Illuminati. The celebrity connection, I think, is an interesting one, and I think it could be useful in the speech. I thought you introduced the material pretty well, but it seemed like you spent a lot more time on that than you did in explaining how this concept is supposed to work, and it felt a little bit skimpy on those sections. I thought the visuals were integrated nicely into the speech. I wasn't worried about the little snafu that you had at the beginning with the PowerPoint. That didn't seem like it was a problem. You fixed that pretty quickly. And everything else